Have you ever looked around and wondered why some people, who don't seem to be the most talented, are achieving incredible success? While at the same time, some of the smartest people you know are struggling, just barely getting by. Today we're going to talk about that very thing, through the story of a boy named Ryan. He was brilliant, he had huge dreams, but he was losing the most important battle of his life. Not a battle against anyone else, but a fight against his own mind. In a quiet little town, there lived a boy named Ryan. Anyone who knew him would tell you the same thing. He was gifted, incredibly sharp, and just brimming with potential. His dream was to become a doctor, a noble goal he believed was well within his reach. He felt unstoppable. But Ryan had a secret enemy, one he didn't even realize was holding him back, his own restless mind. Every single time he sat down to study, it was the same old story. His focus would shatter like glass. The notification buzz from his phone would pull him away. A recommended video on YouTube would call out to him. Daydreams of a future he wasn't working for would sweep him away. And every day, Ryan would tell himself the same comfortable lie. It's fine, I'll study later. I've got plenty of time. But later was a destination he never seemed to arrive at. His parents would gently remind him. His teachers offered guidance. But Ryan brushed it all off. He thought to himself, I'm smart. My intelligence is all I need. I'll figure it out and succeed somehow. Then came the day the results for the big school scholarship exam were posted. This was it. Ryan walked up to the notice board, a confident smile on his face. This scholarship was his ticket, a stepping stone toward his dream of becoming a doctor. But as his eyes scanned the list, his world came crashing down. His name wasn't there. He had failed. But his friends, the ones he saw studying consistently, day in and day out, their names were shining at the top of the list. The same teachers who once praised Ryan's natural talent now looked at him with a silent, heavy disappointment. That evening, Ryan sat alone, the silence of his room louder than any noise. He replayed everything in his head. He wasn't lacking intelligence. He certainly wasn't lacking potential. What was he missing? Then it hit him like a lightning bolt. He was lacking discipline. And in that raw, quiet moment, Ryan understood a powerful, life-altering truth. Being smart isn't enough. Without discipline, talent is like a ship without a rudder, and it will never reach its destination. Determined to turn things around, Ryan decided to seek help. He went to Coach Miller. The school's physical education teacher, Coach Miller was known for more than just building strong athletes. He had a reputation for forging strong minds. The word around school was that even the most scattered, unfocused students found their discipline under his mentorship. Ryan walked up to him and admitted his struggle. Coach, I just can't focus. No matter how hard I try, whenever I sit down to study, my mind just wanders off. What can I do? Coach Miller listened patiently and then gave a knowing smile. Come with me, he said. He led Ryan out to the school's playground and brought out a simple toy bow and arrow from the sports room. He set up a target board a short distance away. All right. Ryan, he said, if you can hit the center of this target, I'll know just how focused you truly are. Ryan took a breath, drew the bow, aimed, and the arrow flew wide, missing the board entirely. Tell me, Ryan, the coach asked calmly, what were you looking at when you shot? Ryan, a bit flustered, replied, well, I was looking at the trees behind the target, the big open field, and the board itself. Coach Miller shook his head gently. And that's your problem. You're trying to look at everything at once. A great archer, a great athlete, sees only one thing, the target. Nothing else exists. For you, Ryan, your distractions are your phone, social media, and all those useless thoughts that pop into your head. If you truly want success, then when it's time to study, you must see only your goal, nothing else. Ryan nodded. The lesson's starting to sink in. I understand, Coach. But where do I even start? How do I build that kind of discipline from scratch? Coach Miller then gave him 4 simple rules that would change his life forever. First, he said, you must control your thoughts. The moment you feel your mind wandering, you have to catch it. Remind yourself, this is my study time. My focus belongs to my dream. Second, build a routine. Create a fixed schedule for when you study and when you rest. It might feel forced at first, but slowly, your brain will adapt and start to obey the structure you've created for it. Third, and this is a big one, you have to remove your distractions. When it's time to work, your phone, the TV, all those apps designed to steal your attention, they need to be out of sight and out of mind. And fourth, practice daily. Discipline isn't an event. It's a muscle. You don't build it in one day. Start with small, manageable habits, repeat them every single day, and watch as they compound to shape your destiny. Ryan took these 4 rules to heart. He didn't just listen, he acted. He created a strict new routine. He started switching his phone off completely when he studied. Every single time his mind began to drift, he would pull it back, whispering to himself. My goal is to become a doctor. Honestly, at first, it was painfully difficult. His mind fought back. But he persisted, and slowly, day by day, his focus grew stronger. The restlessness began to fade. He found he could study for hours at a time, completely absorbed in his work. His mind, once his greatest enemy, was becoming his most powerful ally. Months went by. Another important exam came up. This time, Ryan walked in not with arrogance, but with a quiet confidence born from hard work. And the results? He didn't just pass. He stood first in the entire school. He knew this wasn't luck. It wasn't just his natural talent finally kicking in. This victory was earned through discipline. A year later, Ryan stood on a stage, accepting a major scholarship to pursue his medical degree. In that triumphant moment, as the applause filled the hall, he remembered Coach Miller's words echoing in his mind. The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you anywhere it pleases. But if you take the time to train it, it will take you exactly where you want to go. From that day forward, Ryan lived by that single, powerful principle. Train your mind with discipline, and success will have no choice but to follow you. So, my friends, I want you to ask yourself today, is your mind dragging you away from your dreams? Or are you training it, one small step at a time, to carry you toward success? If this story resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more stories that inspire and empower. Until next time, be patient with your progress, be grateful for the journey, and above all, keep moving forward.